Hello everyone, it's Enigma here, and today we're going to be talking about a brand new idea series. I haven't done this since a year ago. I've always wanted to do another idea series, but I've never could just find the time to do it. But now I'm ready to make some ideas for a new game. And today's idea series that I'm going to be doing is Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle 2. Yes, that's right. I'm going to be talking about what a potential sequel could be like for another Mario plus Rabbids game. And on this episode, we're going to be talking about the story for the game. However, before we get into that, though, I want to give my opinion on the first Mario plus Rabbids. And this game was kinda weird. It features Mario teaming up with the Rabbids, and, you know, they have guns, and there's swearing, and there's just a bunch of weapons. It's a turn-based strategy game, and the fact that he's teaming up with the Rabbids of all video game characters. Now, I don't like the Rabbids at all. I hate the Rabbids. The Rabbids are torture to me, and they're kind of like the minions of video games. And trust me, if my closest friends knew who I am, they know that I absolutely hate the minions. And the Rabbids are only okay sometimes, but the minions I can't stand at all. And the game is teaming up with those types of characters. And but to hell with it! Who cares? This game is amazing. There's weapons, there's swearing. Okay, now I know the Rabbids aren't my favorite character in the Mario games. I mean, not in the Mario games, in the video game industry, but I don't care. This game is actually pretty fun. When I got this game, I just wanted to get it to see if I would cringe at any time, or if I would find something that is hilariously bad. But I awkwardly somehow enjoyed it. You know, normally I'm not like that. If I think a game's bad, I play it. Normally I still think it's bad, but this is an exception. I thought this game would be doing terrible. This is an idea. It's one of those games that it sounds terrible on paper, but when you put it into action, it's actually not that bad and actually makes sense, you know? And I think Mario plus Rabbids is a pretty decent game. You know, there's a lot of good things, weapons and stuff. It's just an amazing game. And, you know, yes, the concept is so weird. This game is so weird for any of you that has played it. But it's definitely enjoyable. I mean, just because I say it's weird, that does not mean it's bad. That's like the good type of weird, if you want to put it that way. I really do like this game. It's really enjoyable, and this is a really nice game. And you know, what better way to hope for a sequel than to talk about the sequel? And on today's episode, it's the story. I mean, I know you guys want to hear me review about the game, so we're just going to get right into it about what Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle 2's story can be. So anyway, let's get right to it. So, the story takes place shortly after the events of the first game. The Rabbids say goodbye to the Mario characters, and Spawny gives them a big hug before they leave. Then suddenly, all of the Rabbids are back at the Genius Girl's room. They all hide in places so she doesn't see the Rabbids. However, Spawny stays so he can greet the girl. She sees Spawny and is confused at first where he came from, and then she realized that he looks like the Rabbids from the Raving Rabbids series. She noticed that Spawny was wearing the Super Merge, and she took it off him. Spawny turned back into a regular Rabbid. She was astonished by a Rabbid being in her bedroom. She asked if he wanted to work on her new invention with her, which the Rabbid only responds with a "Ah!" So Spawny and the Genius Girl went to redo the Super Merge invention, which the official name of the new invention is called the Super Merge DX. And it's the follow-up to the Super Merge, and instead of just instead of it's just a headset, it's a huge contraption. She went to go make some finishing touches, but forgot some equipment used to work on the invention. She told Spawning to watch for her invention while she was getting the equipment. Then all the Rabbids went crazy while she was gone. Spawning wanted to calm all of them down, but he couldn't. Then out of nowhere, Bowser Jr. comes flying with his Koopa clown car. He basically followed the Rabbids to their world and they never noticed. And this time, Bowser Jr. brought his dad over this time. They destroyed the Super Merge DX and then the machine began to malfunction. The screen pans to the outside of the house as we see the sun lower it into the ground. The sky and grass begin to lose its color and everything in the world gets shrunken down and then gets disappeared. They arrive at the Mushroom Kingdom again as the characters were celebrating with eating Peach's cake. They see the portal again as not only the Rabbids appear, but everything in their world is taking over the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario facepalms himself as everything is screwed up again. They all go to check everything out and they go to find out that not only their kingdom is destroyed, but Beepo is destroyed as well. The genius girl also came out of the huge portal in the sky and she freaked out when she saw Beepo all destroyed. She was crying her eyes out. However, it turns out that Beepo is technically, quote unquote technically, not destroyed. It's just that he runs on energy, and Bowser took all of Beepo's energy to take over both of their worlds, along with King Rabbid Koopa. Both of those characters are the main antagonists of the game. Along the adventure, the team can fill up tiny doses of energy along the way to help Beepo function again, and to save their worlds. However, there's a plot twist. Apparently, Bowser wasn't the one with all the energy. And instead of giving himself all the power, he made his son a new version of Beepo called Fake Beepo, but dubbed in the game as Beepy. Beepy is an evil version of Beepo who works for Bowser Jr. and King Rabbid Koopa to take over their world, and it's up to the Mario characters and Rabbids to save Beepo and their worlds. So yep, that is the story for Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle 2. I really like this idea, you know, because it really does feel like it merges both of their worlds in. But we're going to talk about why I want to do that in a separate video in the miscellaneous video, but for now it's just the story. So I hope you guys like the story idea I have. I mean, I know it's not grand or anything, but you know, that would be an interesting plot line. So yeah, that's my idea for the story of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle 2. So anyways, tell me your opinions on what you want to see for the story in a sequel for Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle 2. I would love to hear it. So anyway, this has been so yeah, tune in for tomorrow as we talk about the potential teams and characters that could be playable this time around. So anyway, this is Enigma, and peace. See you until the next episode. See you then.